You have 36 for God, Matthew 7 verse 7. Send this to someone that really needs to hear this. Keep on asking and you will receive what you ask for. Keep on seeking and you will find. Keep on knocking on the door and it will be open to you. I want you guys to understand that many people say, well, I asked God for years and years and years and he still hasn't helped me. I asked God to get rid of my depression, my anxiety, my problems and my trials, but he doesn't help me. I want you guys to understand God works in miraculous ways. He doesn't answer your prayers on the way you want him to. He answers the prayers that you need him to. I want you guys to understand something. If you were struggling with depression and God got rid of that depression and next year you got depression again, you're going to have to go to God all over again and say, God, remove it. And year after year after year, you're just going to have to keep on asking him because you didn't learn how to get out of it yourself. That's why God sometimes when you ask him for strength, he gives you problems to build your character, to build who you are. Sometimes it takes time to build that character. Sometimes it takes years, sometimes it takes months. But sometimes you need to realize that God is building who you are so that you can handle it on your own. Or when one day someone comes into your life and says, I'm struggling with depression, you know how to get out of it. You know how to help them. Another way I like to say, people always say, well, God doesn't pay my rent. Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't like giving you handouts. Because if you were to ask him for rent for 1 month, who's going to pay for the second month? Who's going to pay for the third month? Who's going to pay for the whole year? You want God to just give you rent money all the time? No, but God will give you opportunities. God will give you the problems and trials that you need to finding a job so that you can work hard to pay for your own rent. So you don't have that problem no more. You don't have that struggle no more. So sometimes you don't realize that God is actually working his miraculous ways when you don't realize it. So just keep on fighting, keep on seeking, and I tell you one day or another, you will realize that God helped you through it all along.